Hello, hello, hey. Well, it's here. I am here. Happy to be here. The line is open for any items that you might have, and please bear with me. I've never done anything exactly like this before. Got some tough shoes to fill. But, be
Got a dog or a cat or a football bat, new screen door, lawnmower, bunch of corn you can chuck, old boots dump truck, baby doll or a crib, and some overall bibs, yeah. On the swap shop. Bicycle for a cruise, bowling shoe, baby seat for a buck, and large bell duck, a quilt that you made. Here you buy, sell, or trade, yeah. On the swap shop. On the swap shop. From the top to the bottom, you can get them while we got them. From the bottom to the top, get it on the swap shop. Swap shop. Swap shop.
Well, here we are. It's the swap shop. This is Matt Jernigan, and got some big shoes to fill, but I'm willing to try. And hope you guys can hear me out there. Never done Facebook and YouTube Live together before. I hope that everybody can hear me. Had some technical difficulties early this morning, but I think we're okay. If you want to make a comment and just say that you can hear me and know where I am, I think I've got a call here. Let me see if it's somebody wanting to talk about an item. It's a swap shop.
Yeah, man. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
All right.
Good.
Can I put your stuff on?
Yeah.
Okay. I got a moped with about 50 miles on it, about brand new. That on for sale. I was asking $800. I might be a little better, negotiable. And I got a small deep freezer. I'll take $60 for it. And I can call 910-317-4304. I'm right here in Tabor City, Mike Mills.
All right. Say your number one more time for me.
910
Yep.
317
Yep.
4304.
4304. And your name was?
Mike Mills.
Oh, Mike Mills. Okay.
Right here in Tabor City.
All right, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for calling in.
Man, I appreciate you doing that.
Oh yeah, man. It's a pleasure. It'll be a fun
Yeah,
day.
I used to be on it all the time with Eric at the radio station.
Oh, good. Well, keep calling in and keep getting.
Yeah, we done it every day, 5 days. Y'all doing it just Friday and Saturday, right?
Yeah. Until if it gets busy enough, I'll open her up for the week. But I just figured I'd give it a shot Friday and on one day on the weekend.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. I'm glad that's going on. Everybody around here kind of flipped out about it. That didn't have there no more. But the radio station went out.
Yeah. Well, maybe we can keep the tradition alive. That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, I listened to that thing. That thing was 50 years old. I listened to it probably 30 years out of that 50.
Oh, wow.
Or 30 some years, you know. Some years I was working, couldn't get out of town.
Wow. Well, I appreciate you being a dedicated listener and keeping it alive.
That's right. I'm gonna keep you going now. So I'm gonna be calling. I got a lot of stuff I sell. Sometimes I want to buy something. So what would do? Show up on Facebook there. What's for sale?
Yeah, you can send me a message on my Facebook, and I can list it up there if I need to. If you got something ahead of time, we can do it like that.
Yeah, I can do it that way. I'll call you.
Yeah, calling's the best. Do it on the live show. But if you have something ahead of time, that way, if we don't have many callers, I can use your stuff during the ahead of time.
And it'll show what else people got.
Yep. I'm gonna try to do that. I haven't done this before, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna grab this other call real quick.
Okay, then.
I appreciate you, Mike. Okay.
Bud.
All right.
Bye.
Swap shop.
This other call real quick. Okay, then.
Hello.
Good morning, Matt Jernigan.
Good morning. Do I recognize this voice already?
Well, if you don't, it's Bonnie Wright.
Bonnie Wright. I knew it all day long. I almost started out with a Johnny Anderson song this morning to swing, but I don't have the rights to it yet. But I'll work it out.
Well, I am so excited that you're on the swap shop.
I'm excited to be here. I don't really know what I'm doing, but
well, you sound so good. You act like a professional. You shouldn't have told me that.
Well, it's an act.
You sound so good, and I'm so glad to have you on the swap shop.
Oh, I really appreciate you. Shane's telling me how much you guys listen to it for over all the years, and
now, honey, I didn't miss that swap shop. If I was in my car, it was on. If I was at home, it was on.
All right. Dedicated listeners starting the day off right. I love it.
And when Shane told me about you, I said, all right, I got the swap shop back now.
Have you got something to swap?
But I'm glad you're here, and I just wish you all the luck in the world.
Oh, well, I really appreciate it. So I guess today you're trading your love for me being a good boy.
I sure am, and you have. I've been very proud of you. I've kept up with you during the years.
All right. Well, I hope you didn't say anything too
N-
scandalous.
uh, No, it was good. If
Good.
it hadn't have been, I would have looked it up.
Oh, all right. Well, I appreciate you calling in and keep calling in and keep
All
me
right.
company.
Well, you have a good day and good luck.
I sure will. Thanks so much.
All right.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
Bye. Wow, that was a great way to kick off the show. Honestly, I was really a bit nervous and had some issues first thing this morning, and to have some of the folks that have been listening to the show, the veterans for so long, is going to make me feel good. So that first call was Mike Mills. You guys apparently probably have heard him over the past 30 years buying and selling things here on the swap shop. He has a moped. He said it's only got about 50 miles on it, and he wants $800 for it. And he's got a small deep freezer. He wants $50 for that. And Mike's number is 910-317-4304. And like I said, I haven't set it up online like this before, so I want to make sure that I keep everybody in touch with each other. And if I can, I'll post these things either in the comments or figure out somehow to post it so that if these items come up for sale during the week before we have the show on Friday and Saturday, I'll figure out how to do that for us. That way, it will keep us busy and keep the phone ringing. Until I'm waiting for some calls here, if you haven't seen the number, it's 910-914-3693. And if you're listening on YouTube, if you want to post a comment or a reaction on there, just to let me know that I'm coming in live and you can hear it and sounds good and you can hear me. And also on Facebook Live, I want to make sure it's not clipping out. If the internet pops out and on, it should stay on. And if I clip out, just stay with me just for a few minutes, and maybe it'll come right back. But as I probably already said, when I heard the shop was going off the air, I felt like I wanted to try and keep the tradition alive, and it's just a great way to keep the small towns connected, sharing and borrowing and buying and selling and trading and even more than that, because it's really about the people. You know, I've thought long and hard about how I can make the show what it needs to be, and it really is really about you guys and the people make the swap shop, the personalities, the history, the stories that you guys tell, and it's not just about calling in. I've already witnessed just calling in and selling an item, but you want to talk, you want to have a conversation. It's a small town vibe, and I love it. I'm happy to be able to try and keep it alive. And got another call coming in, so let me take it and see what we got going on. Swap shop.
Hey, good morning. This is Kelly Jones from Columbus County Schools. How are you doing?
I'm very good. How are you?
Hey, congratulations for getting this going. I know it's got to be a lot of technology happening in the background. I think it's great that you're continuing the legacy.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Hey, I got something unusual to sell, but it's one of the best things you'll ever find. It's our school system, Columbus County Schools. I wanted to let everybody know we've got a job fair May 17th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Central Services, which is James B. White Highway, right beside Northwood Church.
Okay. Now, what was the building again?
It's Columbus County Schools Central Services. It's the old BB&T building. We moved out there in
Okay.
North Whiteville. But if you go to Northwood Church, you'll see it. It's right beside it.
Okay. And you said that's on May 17th.
Yep, from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. you can drop in, and we have jobs really across the spectrum, anything that you're looking for. And would love, principals will be there, and you can talk to anybody about a position you may be interested in, or just get more information about positions that are available.
Okay. Is there a phone number they can call, or is there a website they
Yeah.
can go to?
Yep, 642-5168, and ask for Shauna Gerald. She demanded that I call and tell you this because she really likes your program.
Oh,
So
good. I'm glad. I think that's what this program's, to keep it on is, like I was just talking about, it's the people. You guys are driving this thing to keep going. So I I really appreciate it. It takes the pressure off of me where I can just, take the phone calls and listen to you guys. So I appreciate
Well,
it.
it's like a treasured part of the community. It's just like anything else that we hold dear here. So I think it's great that you're continuing to do it. So
Well, thanks so much. And we appreciate what you do. And I'll make sure everybody hears about it.
okay, hope to see you guys on May 17th. Thank
Okay,
you.
great. Thanks so much.
All right, bye.
Okay, so that was Kelly Jones with the Columbus County Schools. They have a job fair coming up May 17th, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. If I'm not mistaken, that's next Saturday. It's a job fair at the Columbus County, and you can get information from Shauna Gerald, and that number is 910-642-5168. I'll say it one more time, 910-642-5168, and it's Shauna Gerald. And okay, so the swap shop lines are still open, and I'll go back. I'll go ahead and tell you them in case you're just tuning in now. There's a moped Mike Mills is selling. It's got 50 miles on it, $800. The small deep freezer is for $50. His number is 910-317-4304, and that was Mike Mills. And like I said, I'm going to try see what I can do about getting stuff listed up on the Facebook page. And the issue with that is, whether it gets sold or not, you don't want to have a whole lot of people bothering you. But ahead of time would be great during the week if you guys have items that that you might want to list on the swap shop. You can shoot me a message there, and then I'll be prepared. I'd still love for you to call in, but it's always nice to have a long list of items that we can play and let you guys know about. Now, I am just getting started, but I've had some really great support already from some local businesses that are they're really into helping out and being a part of the swap shop. And so I'm going to play this for you. Hope you can.
They prepare for their 20.
Let's start that over again. Sorry about that.
Southside Dance Center is in full swing as they prepare for their 28th annual spring recital, Pump It. The recital will take place on Saturday, May 10th at Loris High School with performances at 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Admission is $10. Studio owner and director Lori Gelazinski, along with instructors Jacqueline Ray, Sloan Deans, Gracie Neely, and Molly Green, are thrilled to showcase the hard work and talent of their dancers in these exciting performances. This year's recital will feature standout performances by graduating seniors Brianna Brown and Harley Cox, as well as dynamic opening number by the SDC All-Star Competitive Team, performing their award-winning production routine. So come see Southside Dance Center's Pump It this Saturday at Loris High School. You're not going to want to miss it.
Well, you don't have to hear my voice all day long. That's my lovely wife, Shelly. She was able to do a commercial for me, and I figured I'd break it up a little bit for you. It's a lot of fun for us to do that type of thing. And again, Southside Dance Central, and make sure you check out their recital. They work really hard for those things. My niece Jacqueline is a big part of it, and I know she's been working hard, and all the ladies up there doing a really good job to put on a really good show for you guys. As I was saying before, just about the swap shop, and I'm just trying to keep it going, keep the tradition going. I'd love to be able to play some gospel music, for an hour or so afterwards. I've got details to work out on as far as playing music on my end, but I'm sure that I can find some things for you. Just have some good, clean fun. For all of you that are listening right now, I really appreciate it that you tuned in. And whether it's the 3 or 4 or 5 people that have that I'm positive are on there right now, or if it's more than that, I just really appreciate you listening to my voice, and I appreciate the support, family and friends that told me to try and get into and supported me doing this, and never told me to hold back. Like I said, I have had businesses that have said they would allow me to promote them. The Grind in Tabor City, Pop Vision. I'll be talking about all these in a little bit. Coastline Carpet Cleaning, Southside Dance Center. And so once again, like I said, I'm so grateful that I can be here for you guys. I pulled up online for this weekend some garage sales that are in the area, a little bit further away from Tabor City, but not too far. There's a garage sale in Long, South Carolina, May 10th. That's tomorrow, from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's a River Haven Community Garage Sale. And they're, like I said, they'll be there from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. tomorrow. On Highway 9, it's beside Living Water Church. So use River Haven Drive on your GPS for directions, and check them out in Longs. There's another garage sale in Little River. Again, that's tomorrow from 8 a.m. till noon. It's a multifamily garage sale. So from 8 a.m. to noon, no early birds, they said. Located in the Windsong community, just off Mineola by 17. And, please check out the listing on Facebook, they said, just to make sure that the weather isn't too bad. They'll post it. I got that off of Marketplace in your area. Also, another garage sale in Conway, South Carolina. And it's tomorrow from 8 a.m. till 2 p.m. And it's Shaftesbury Estates, Glens, Greens, and Oaks are all participating in a garage sale. It sounds like a big one. So that's tomorrow from 8 until 2. And they say that you can use the Benito's in Conway on 905 to punch into your...
Want to talk about carpet cleaning? Coastline Carpet Cleaning out of Tabor City is owned by Drew Wright. Drew started his own carpet cleaning business about 6 months ago after 2.5 years of working with his dad, Shane Wright, of Absolute Carpet Cleaning. Shane started his business almost 25 years ago and told Drew to maybe think about going into the business himself, which he finally decided to do. Drew cleans carpet, rugs, and even furniture. If needed, he can also do the floorboards of cars. Also, if your washing machine or bathtub ever overflows and you need water extracted, just give him a call. He uses steam cleaning, which usually uses hot water to clean the carpet. Drew serves many surrounding areas such as Tabor City, White Bull, Sarah Gorda, Loris, Green Sea, Conway, and North Myrtle Beach. Just give him a call and let him know what you need cleaned. Usually, he can give you a pretty accurate quote over the phone. If you think your carpet is too dirty to clean, just send him a picture of it and at least let him take a look. You never know. You can call or text Drew at 910-918-6502. Coastline Carpet Cleaning is looking forward to serving this area for many years to come.
It's so nice to hear about a father passing down his business, or at least his intellect on the business of carpet cleaning. Shane Wright passing it down to his son Drew, and got to see them last time I was around that area. And just kind of warms my heart to see them working together and passing it along. And make sure that you guys give them a call if you have any carpet cleaning needs. I've seen pictures of some of the things they do. A lot of times people think their carpet's way too dirty to be steam cleaned, and they think they need a new carpet, but they've taken some stuff that looks really rough and made it to look almost brand new. So make sure you check them out. Coastline Carpet Cleaning. And yeah, so if you guys have any wishes, actually, we got Mother's Day coming up on May 11th. So while the lines are free, if anybody wants to call in and wish their mother a happy Mother's Day, or even a mother-in-law, or somebody's got a mother in their family. Everybody does. Husbands for wives. Anybody want to call in and wish their mother a happy Mother's Day, feel free to use the line. We're here at 910-914-3693. It's 910-914-3693 to wish a happy birthday. I know that a lot of people like to wish birthdays to people as well, and I think I have a friend of mine, and I could be mistaken, but I don't think I am. I went to school with Charles Clontz, and I believe that his birthday is today, and I think he's 56 now. I doubt he's listening right now, but here's a birthday song just for him.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
Charles. Yeah, so I get to have a little bit of fun. I make fun of people who probably aren't even listening. Not really making fun. Love Charles, miss that guy. And just want to talk to you about a few of some of the other businesses that are around in Tabor City. Before I do that, I'll go ahead and mention, in case you hop a little bit late, we've got oh, I've lost my page. Just the items that are up. We got a couple of items and then one event that I'll remind you about. Mike Mills has got the moped with only 50 miles on it. Said he'd take $800 and said he might have a little bit of room on that. He's got a small deep freezer, $50. His number's 910-317-4304. Loyal listener, Mike Mills. And then again, Kelly Jones from the Columbus County Schools called in and said they've got a job fair May the 17th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And if you guys want more information on that, you can call Shauna Jarrell at 910-642-5168. That's 642-5168. Call Shauna Jarrell about the job fair at the Columbus County Schools. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys have tried the grind. If you have not, I don't know what you're waiting for. I've been a few times myself, and I was not disappointed. The first day I had breakfast, and I had the bacon, egg, and cheese croissant, and had a nice hot cup of coffee. Their coffee's great. Then I had what is the Red Devil Chipotle chicken sandwich, which blew my mind, and I only had a couple of bites of the cherry pie that they make up there, and it's ridiculous. And they've got so many more items on there, and they've customized it for Tabor City. You know, they started in Loris. You guys probably have seen them over there, John and Kristen, and they really know what they're doing. And you can try that Ann's Harvest Cobb salad, the Razor City chicken bacon ranch, or the Holly ham and cheese melt. I mean, come on, my mouth's water just talking about it. And you know, the cool thing is too is they use local farm produce straight to the table, and they also have locally brewed District 10 coffee. So make sure you check them out in Tabor City and Loris. Tabor City is obviously at the old gas station. Used to be Pete's, was George's, at the Gulf Station, and now it's at its fullness as the restaurant it always wanted to be, The Grind. It's 212 East 5th Street. If you want to call in an order in Tabor City, their number's 910-377-3175. And they also have a drive-through window, which is great because people go by first thing in the morning. They're open at 7 a.m. You can grab your coffee and your croissant, your breakfast smoothie. They have smoothies, and right through the drive-through, or stop in for lunch. Nice patio out front with umbrellas and a nice cover. Inside is just as nice and fun and hip. So make sure you check them out. And also, if you're over in the Loris area, check them out down there on Main Street in Loris at The Grind. So, well, the phone lines are still open. If you got any items out there that you want to call and list, or if you're looking for something, if there's this thing that in the back of your mind you keep wishing that you had, a wheelbarrow or a planter or a baby seat, any of those things, and make sure that you call 910. Oh, just got this number, so it's hard to remember. 910-914-3693. And I've got, what do I have here? Okay, here we go. I wanted to tell you just a little bit more about the last garage sale. I'm not sure if I got that info right. It was in Conway, South Carolina, May 10th, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Shaftesbury Estates. I don't know that one well. It's Shaftes Berry Estates. Glens, Greens, and Oaks are all participating in that garage sale this weekend, Saturday, May the 10th, 8 to 2. Use Benito's in Conway on 905 in GPS for the location. I think I missed a couple of numbers on that one. I got another business here that is starting up, and actually, I'm gonna grab this phone call. Swap Shop.
Yes, sir. I got a China hutch, and some old antique utensils and stuff like that. My number is 910-317-1038.
Okay, one. What was the last four? I'm sorry.
1038.
What's your name?
Chris Fowler.
Chris Fowler. China
Yes, sir.
huts and some utensils. You said.
Yeah, antique stuff.
And what area are you live in?
Tabor City.
All right, Tabor City. All right, I appreciate you. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. So there you go, Chris Fowler. He's got China hutch and antique utensils, and his number is 910-317-1038. I don't have a price on that. Sounds like he's probably accepting offers and willing to negotiate. I hope that's right. So make sure you give him a call for the China hutch or antique utensils. 910-317-1038. And that was Chris Fowler with the China hutch and antique utensils. And I'm trying to find my page I just had up, but I had the other listings on. I'll revisit those. The moped for $800 with 50 miles on it. It's almost brand new, he said. He's got a small deep freezer for $50. It's Mike Mills at 910-317-4304. And also Kelly Jones talking about the job fair for Columbus County Schools on May 17th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And if you have any questions about that, you can call Shauna Jarrell at 642-5168. Area code 910-642-5168. Shauna Jarrell. Yeah, that was another business that's popping up here. It's called Pop Vision. And if you have dreams for your business, Pop Vision is a new way to advertise your business. Pop Vision is an indoor digital billboard. This is a creative blend of a typical billboard, a TV commercial, and social media all in one. So Pop Vision with their digital billboard is placed strategically in a business that see a lot of customers, like restaurants, gyms, bars, doctor's office lobbies. Thousands of people can see your indoor digital billboard ad every single week. And they'll design your 12-second advertisement and show it all day, every day. It's a fun and exciting new way to growing your business. If you want any more information, if you're interested in that, see what it's all about. They're wanting, obviously, advertisers and places to put the screens up. Call or text 910-840-9057. That's 910-840-9057. And they will be happy to help you grow your brand and your business. And that's Pop Vision. And if I understand it correctly, there'll be a screen, of 50 to 60-inch screen on the wall where you'll have customers constantly, and there'll be rotating ads, 12-second ads on there all day long. So while people are waiting in line, while they're sitting eating, and all those places where you're waiting around, it's a great way to get your advertising up there, and it's on a loop, so your commercial will get to be seen over and over again. So that's Pop Vision. And again, one more time, it's the number is 910-840-9057. And once again, I'll mention out there, anybody wants to call in, and obviously for the swap shop, but if you want to wish your mother a happy Mother's Day for Sunday, or call in with a cool story about your mom, I'm willing to take those calls. It's 910-914-3693. And yeah, so lines are open for a swap shop. Just keep on calling in. And right now, I actually had the number out a little early. And so I got a couple of phone calls that had voicemails, and I didn't realize that that people were calling in already, because I wasn't even using that phone, and I hadn't even set up the voicemail, but they were able to leave. I'm trying to find one of the voicemails that was here. Some guy just called and told me a story about something that he saw on the side of the road. I don't know what that was about, but here he goes.
Here I come running down Highway 75 south toward Toledo, and there's a daggone pile of sod on the side and on the median. Somebody lost a perfectly good set of sod.
This swap shop.
Yes, Matt.
Yeah.
This is Mike here. I got a new phone, man. I used to have them flip phone. I need to know how to get on. I got on there, but I don't see what's advertising and stuff and how to do it. I'm gonna let her ask.
Oh, you talking about on Facebook?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to hop on there just as soon as I get off of here and see if I can post it up there. I have not yet done that before, and I'll have to try to find the easiest way to do it. But
Yeah.
I just kind of be searching around just like you at the moment. But as soon as I figure it out, if I get a couple seconds, I'll let you know. I got your number right here.
Okay, just let me know what to do. I'd like to get on there.
Okay.
You had a bunch of calls?
I've had a couple calls, so if you got anything else, or if you got anybody needs to sell something or looking for something.
Yeah, I'll tell everybody around Tober City that I know.
Okay, I appreciate you, Mike.
It'll probably take a week or two to get her going again. Okay.
All right.
All right, buddy. Call me back. Let me know something.
I sure will. Thank you.
I want to get on, be on there. All right.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Flew off the back of that truck, and it's just there crumpled up around, laid up next to the median, and ain't nobody come back to try to take care of it. A good, solid piece of sod, brand new sod that somebody has probably purchased, and now they're not gonna get it. And the dude had it on the truck. He lost that too. The road commission ain't no highway patrol. Nobody come back to try to do something. It's brand new sod laid up there. It's all crumpled up in a ball. And it's good stuff, and it still got some time left on it. It's a little bit brown, but daggone right now is when you pass. That's when you put down your sod. And here I am driving, thinking about getting some sod from my yard, and it's balled up on the left side of the median. Just a good, solid, everyday use sod that nobody can use now. It's just balled up there on the left side of the road. Good sod.
Yeah, I think he was torn up about that sod on the road and maybe needed a little bit. But anyway, I've got several calls on the line there, and so I'll play them as we go along if I have time. Make sure you call in and swap shop here. It's 910-914-3693. And I actually had a couple people wishing me well for the show here and trying to help me out get it up and running. And so they were very, very kind in sending me some voicemails, and I'm gonna try to pull one up here for you right now. I'm not sure. No, that's not it. Let me go back real quick. I apologize. And here it is. I've got it. And
happy birthday to you.
That wasn't it, obviously. I gotta list these things better.
I first started listening to the Swap Shop in the late 70s because my grandmother would babysit us when school got out for the summer. And you could count on Jack being on every morning like clockwork. So, of course, I grew up listening to the Swap Shop and continued for decades listening to it. And it was cool that my mother kept my children and they listened to Jack. And also, I think it was about that time that it switched over to Eric. So, hopefully now, maybe one day I'll have grandkids that listen to Matt. Hopefully it keeps flourishing and doing well. And my business requires me to be in different people's houses and going to see different people. And it's just amazing how many houses you go in that have the Swap Shop on. So it's great to have it back. Good luck, Matt.
Well, I appreciate you, Shane. He's been a big supporter, and obviously Bonnie called in earlier. So it's those are kind of people that kind of always supported me and kind of been behind me, and they didn't look at me like I was crazy when I decided to move to California and get into the Hollywood business. They always laughed at my jokes, and they always supported me, and were always there for me, and still are. So I appreciate that so much. it warms my heart, and I appreciate that I can get on here and online is a very different beast, and it's almost unavoidable for so many people. So I appreciate anybody who's out there listening. And like I said, when I heard it was going off the air, my sister Ann and I, we've just been talking about how we can keep it going, and this is the way. Again, it's really about you guys. It's about the people and community and what that means and relationships and like I say, the small town vibe and how people know each other and all these different areas too. We're talking Tabor City and we're talking Whiteville and Loris and Aner and Conway and some people even to the beach. Some of Bladen County, Brunswick County, Horry County, Columbus County, and so it's just a fun way to keep something that was on for I believe over 50 years and so popular and just so lucky that somebody jump started this thing a long, long time ago and created a tradition that I've already heard in the voices of people calling in about it. Like I say, if anybody wants to wish your mother a happy Mother's Day, I think if there are any mothers out there listening, I think they might be wondering why their kids aren't calling them. But since I'm on here, I better put my money where my mouth is and wish my mother a happy Mother's Day on Sunday. Proud mother of 8 children, Nancy Jernigan. So wish her the very best, and I hope that everybody we all get to see her and have a nice big food. I hope she doesn't have to do anything. She stays busy, and I hope she gets to relax on Sunday on Mother's Day. And I want to revisit the first ad that I played was for the Actually, I apologize. Not got it in front of me. I want to go back to that one ad because it is tomorrow night and it's the dance studio and they're going to have a big time over there. And so here's that for you.
Center is in full swing as they prepare for their 28th annual spring recital, Pump It. The recital will take place on Saturday, May 10th at Loris High School with performances at 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Admission is $10. Studio owner and director Lori Gelazinski, along with instructors Jacqueline Ray, Sloan Deans, Gracie Neely, and Molly Green, are thrilled to showcase the hard work and talent of their dancers in these exciting performances. This year's recital will feature standout performances by graduating seniors Brianna Brown and Harley Cox, as well as dynamic opening number by the SDC All-Star Competitive Team, performing their award-winning production routine. So come see Southside Dance Center's Pump It this Saturday at Loris High School. You're not going to want to miss it.
Make sure you check that out tomorrow. Like I said, they've worked really hard to get that going. I know that it's going to be a great, great show. And I just got a happy Mother's Day wish. Let me see. Jenna Falls Cox. Happy Mother's Day to all the Tabor City moms. Oh, and I just got a call to come in. I'll get back to that. Swap Shop.
Good morning, Matt. This is Jenny Macon. I'm so happy that you started Swap Shop back because I miss it. I want to know, is anybody got any strawberries out there this morning?
Strawberries. How can they how can they get a hold of you?
910-918-2806.
Okay. How long have you been listening to the Swap Shop?
I'm calling you this morning. First time I just found out that you was on there.
All right. That's great.
Yeah, you know how Angelica is. She put something. You put something in the newspaper. She carries it.
That's right. She's a promoter of promoters.
She's a promoter. Well, okay.
Okay.
I was so glad it got started up. I'll be checking back with you.
Oh, sounds good. I appreciate you, and I'll let everybody know.
I know. Okay then.
Okay.
Love you. Have
All
a good
right.
day.
You too.
Huh.
Bye now. So there you go. If anybody's got any strawberries, make sure you give Jan a call. 910-918-2806. Again, her number's 910-918-2806. And I wanted to get back to this Mother's Day. Say happy Mother's Day to Jenna Falls' mom, Holly. Holly Falls, happy Mother's Day. I would start listing off all the mothers that I know around there, but I know I'd miss one and I would be in a heap of trouble. But here is from your sweet daughter, and she says, Happy Mother's Day to you. Make sure you guys call in, or I actually just got a text. I'm a little afraid to text while I'm doing this. I'm using so much of my phone for a lot of my audio here. But if a text is better, if you don't want to hear your voice on the radio, that's okay. You can shoot a text, and if I can, I'll make sure that I read it out for you, and do it like that. So anyway, here we are. We're still here live. I'll read off the few items that we have here. It's a little bit slow today. I decided to open it up on a Saturday just in case people worked and weren't able to ever call in. And but I know that it's always been super popular Monday through Friday. I'll do whatever I can if it seems to be more needed or needed as well, and open it up to a few more days during the week and see what we can do. And also, if you have items ahead of time, after, I'm going to be on here tomorrow morning too from 8 until 10. So if you do have items after the show tomorrow and sometime next week, you can you send them. You can text them to that number, or you can post them on my Facebook page there, and let me know what you got. That way, in case you're not around to call in, I'll have some items to let everybody know about. So now remember, Chris Fowler has got a China hutch and a bunch of antique utensils that he's trying to sell. It's 910-317-1038. That's China hutch and some antique utensils. We'll go back. You guys know Mike Mills, who he's got a bunch of stuff. He's trying to list it up on the Facebook page. And like I say, I'm going to work that out later. I wasn't sure that was going to be an option, but it sounds like it might be a good option for you guys. He's got that moped with 50 miles on it, $800. Got a small deep freezer for $50. And Mike Mills at 910-317-4304. And I got another Happy Mother's Day. Natalie Prince Nobles. Tell my mom Happy Mother's Day to Brenda Prince. Happy Mother's Day, Brenda Prince. Your sweet daughter, Natalie Prince Noble, says happy Mother's Day. I think these may be coming in online. My wife is kind enough to send them to me. I don't have the Facebook in front of me. I got all my notes in front of me on my computer, so she's sending those over to me. So if you do post it on there or comment on there, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook Live, you can send them up there, and I will try to repeat them. Maybe she'll keep texting me that, and I appreciate all the help that I can get at this time. Just kind of stumbling my way through. First thing, this Bob was up at about 6 this morning, and I started hooking all my equipment up, and just as I was trying to post on both the platforms, YouTube and Facebook, my computer shut down. Her birthday's today. I got another text. Brenda's birthday is today. Happy birthday to Brenda. And still coming in. That's awesome. So yeah, if you guys send those, I'll do my best to read them out. But yeah, I was almost having to cancel today, but I'm glad that I didn't have to, because this the gentleman from Columbus County Schools, Kelly, he was talking about the technology aspect of this. So you guys can see the wires and things and computers and boxes and interfaces that I'm having to twist together and make sure that I can hear the calls and you guys can hear everything, and fumbling around. But I'm going to work out all the kinks, and I appreciate you guys sticking with me while I'm working out the kinks. And again, I can't help but really appreciate those people who have supported me, and the businesses that have already supported me without even knowing how I'm going to do, but they support me anyway. And here goes. I want you guys to hear this one more time because since they're such good supporters of mine, here we go.
Want to talk about carpet cleaning? Coastline Carpet Cleaning out of Tabor City is owned by Drew Wright. Drew started his own carpet cleaning business about 6 months ago after 2.5 years of working with his dad, Shane Wright, of Absolute Carpet Cleaning. Shane started his business almost 25 years ago and told Drew to maybe think about going into the business himself, which he finally decided to do. Drew cleans carpet, rugs, and even furniture. If needed, he can also do the floorboards of cars. Also, if your washing machine or bathtub ever overflows and you need water extracted, just give him a call. He uses steam cleaning, which usually uses hot water to clean the carpet. Drew serves many surrounding areas such as Tabor City, White Bull, Sarah Gorda, Loris, Green Sea, Conway, and North Myrtle Beach. Just give him a call and let him know what you need cleaned. Usually, he can give you a pretty accurate quote over the phone. If you think your carpet is too dirty to clean, just send him a picture of it and at least let him take a look. You never know. You can call or text Drew at 910-918-6502. Coastline Carpet Cleaning is looking forward to serving this area for many years to come.
Well, in my the back room, the technology department, aka my wife, said that I might need to turn my microphone up a little bit. And I'm going to speak a little bit louder for you folks because I've got her all the way up. It's part of my technical difficulties that I'm working with, but I do want you to hear me, and I'll speak up without trying to lose my voice. But yeah, I've got it all the way on max. I was really trying not to blow it out because I set some kind of governors and some peaks on my computer, and I can't. If I get into that, I might shut the whole system down. But she did say that people are posting on Facebook some messages. Let me see if I can see those where I am. Yeah, I'm gonna let her decipher those and send them to me. I appreciate you, Amy. Thank you for your message, and I appreciate the messages to the moms and Sue Sellers. I appreciate you listening in, Jenna, and turn your mic up, Daryl. I appreciate you. I'm gonna take this phone call right here and see what somebody got. Swap shop.
Hey, Matt, this is Monica Wright from Loris.
Hey, how are
Welcome
you?
back to the swap shop.
You welcome back to yourself.
My husband has a John Deere hay rake for sale. And just a little description. It's an 8-wheel with a 5th wheel in the center. I think most people will know the size of that, but it's fairly new. It's barely been used. Very great condition. He's asking $4,000 for it. And his number is 843-333-0306. And his name's Terry.
Okay, Terry, John Deere hay rake, 8-wheel, 5th wheel in the center, fairly new brand. I got all the information, and I'll let everybody know. I really appreciate you calling in. Did you listen to Swap Shop before?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah?
Since a child. My mother always had it playing every morning. We get up, get ready to go to school, it'd be playing.
Oh, nice. Well,
And then in years after, of course, followed it off and on. But sad to see it was being discontinued. But glad you took the initiative to keep it going. Like you said, a community thing.
yeah, I'll try and do my best. And I would ask you how long that was that you've been listening, but I don't want it to seem like
Well, I'm a little bit younger than you.
oh, good. I don't know if
Just a
I take
little
that
bit.
as a compliment or not. But all right, we'll leave it at that. But thank you so much for calling in, and make sure you let everybody know to call in if they have something or if they're looking for something. A lot of people forget they can call in and ask for things. Like Strawberries.
Absolutely. And it sounds great on the Facebook. I'm listening on Facebook and it sounds awesome.
Oh, good. I appreciate that. Thanks so much.
Okay. Have a great
Okay.
day.
All right. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Well, there you go. A John Deere hay rake. It's an 8-wheel with a 5th wheel in the center. As you said, you should probably know about how big that is if you know about hay rakes. That's fairly new. It's barely used. It's in great condition. And she said he wanted $4,000 for it. And that sounds like a good deal to me. The phone number is 843-333-0306. And ask for Terry. Again, his number is 843-333-0306. Got another call coming in. Swap Shop.
Is this the world famous swap shop?
It is.
World famous swap shop, world famous Matt Jernigan. I'm looking for a John boat. I'm looking for a small John boat with a flat bottom, 10 or 12 feet long. My number is 910-840-9057. A flat bottom John boat.
Okay. Is that for you?
It's for me.
Did you go fishing?
Yeah, for fishing and my friends that come fishing. I live on beautiful Lake Tabor, as you know.
Oh,
This
nice.
is Ann Jernigan, your sister.
I thought you was trying to sound anonymous, so I wasn't going out.
I was trying to sound like I was wide awake, but it's early this morning.
I've been up since 6. I did more between 6 and 8 than you did all day yesterday.
I'm sure you did. Hey, Matt, it sounds great. I just love it. It's so awesome that you have taken it on and trying to keep this small town vibe, super cool swap shop going. I just love it. And it's like you said earlier when I was listening, but I wasn't talking yet, but I was listening. It's the people that call in and make the show. But you are awesome at being the MC, and we just really appreciate you doing it. And we'll be listening.
Well, good. I appreciate it, and I appreciate all your support because you're a big
You got
Tabor
it.
City supporter, trying to keep things alive and moving them and moving and shaking. So I appreciate
Yeah,
you encouraging me to do this.
you're most welcome. And I hope somebody calls me with a John boat.
Okay. All right.
See you later. Thank
Bye.
you.
Well, there you heard it. You know, my family's trying to keep this thing going for me, I reckon. That's Ann Jernigan. If y'all haven't heard of her, you've been living under a rock. If you're from Tabor City, and probably Loris too. She's probably made a name for herself and I don't know, all over the South. But anyway, she's looking for a John boat, a flat bottom John boat, because she and her friends would like to take it fishing. She lives on Lake Tabor. And so, yeah, that would be a nice little addition to her little setup over there. She's looking for one that's 10 to 12 feet. And if you have a John boat you're trying to get rid of, 910-840-9057. It's 910-840-9057. And if you do have something, I guess she's awake now, but if it's another day, make sure it's not before 10 a.m. because it sounds like it takes her a little while before she get her speaking voice ready to go. But anyway, all right. Well, thanks for that. Let me see. I'm going to make a phone call here in a few minutes, but not just yet, because another supporter of mine who's was kind enough to let me mention is Jake Fonville up at the EW Fonville and Sons, the Feed and Seed. You know, they got everything that you need, and they're up at right uptown. If you've been in Tabor City, 205 East Railroad Avenue. If you want to find out what's going on up there, their number is 910-653-2959. And I'm going to call them in about 5 or 10 minutes here and find out what kind of deals they got going. And once again, if you guys have any wishes, birthday wishes, you got any Mother Day wishes, you want to let anybody know what's going on, I will continue. I think it's an important thing for when people call in and they, maybe they weren't listening before for all the items. And again, I'm gonna figure out how I can list this. Might just be in a post. I just don't want it to be out to everybody, in the World Wide Web. So maybe in a message or something like that. I'm gonna figure out how to do this post so that we can keep this going and let it grow a little bit better. I know not everybody's into making a phone call in and talking, but we love that community, we love that relationship, we love to get to know you, but we also respect people that don't want to hear their voices. When I was a little kid, we'd record our voices. Me and my sister Ann would record our voices on that tape recorder, and we'd play it back. I didn't know who I was listening to. It sounded like a couple of weirdos because when you hear yourself played back, and I don't know if I'll play this back, but anyway. So yeah, I appreciate that. We're going to try to work out a way now that there is texting and messaging and all that kind of stuff. Figure out how to list these items, but. Here's another message that I just got sent. Okay, Amy Baxter Wright, my cousin, said, "Hey Matt, will you please share that St. Paul Methodist on East 5th Street in Tabor will have its 120th anniversary on Sunday, May the 18th at 11 a.m. with a covered dish luncheon after. All are welcome. Can call Amy at 910-840-0418 for more info." I cannot believe it's been 120 years. The house that I grew up in, I can see that steeple from my house. And now they're having that celebration. So you guys make sure that you find out about that. And like I say, you can call Amy if you have any information at 910-840-0418. And that's at the St. Paul Methodist on East 5th Street in Tabor City. They're 120th. It's going to be a covered dish on May 18th, 11 a.m. And all are welcome. All right, so what we have for items still here is the moped with 50 miles on it, $800. Small deep freezer, $50. That's Mike Mills at 910-317-4304. And then we have Kelly Jones talked about the job fair for Columbus County Schools, and that is on May the 17th, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Looking for a job. They're going to have all kinds of things set up for you there at Columbus County. And the number for that, if you want to call Shauna Gerald, is the contact, and her number is 642-5168. That's 910-642-5168. So, and remember, Janice, she's looking for some strawberries. Her number is 910-918-2806. Call her if you got some strawberries. She's ready to make a shortcake or some kind of jelly. So the 910-918-2806. We got Chris Fowler's got some antique utensils and a China hutch, and his number is 910-317-1038. He didn't mention a price, which I'm thinking he's taking offers. So check it out. Give him a call, 910-317-1038. That's Chris Fowler, China hutch, and antique utensils. And Terry has got a John Deere hay rake. It's an 8-wheel, got a 5th wheel in the center. It's fairly new, barely used. It's in great condition. They want $4,000 for it, and that sounds like a really great deal. 843-333-0306, and that's Terry. And then my sister Ann Jernigan, she is looking for a small John boat, flat bottom boat, 10 to 12 feet long, and her number is 910-840-9057. That's 910-840-9057. So there you go. I want to mention this again because I keep getting messages about it, and I've heard all about it, and I keep seeing posts, and I keep seeing more and more people visit the Grind, the new restaurant in downtown, well, actually not downtown Tabor City, on the corner of East 5th Street, and I think that's Pireway Road. might turn into steak. But anyway, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, the Grind in Tabor City is open. They're there for good food and good mood. It's John and Kristen. They're great. The address, in case I got those streets wrong, are 212 East 5th Street in Tabor City. Their phone number, if you want to call in an order and get ahead of time, it's 910-377-3175. And they have local farm produce straight to the table. Locally brewed district coffee. I have had it. And I have had the Red Devil Chipotle chicken sandwich that blew my mind. And I had the bacon, egg, and cheese croissant. And I had their coffee. And I was wanting to get a smoothie, but I didn't. They look delicious. All their desserts, their pie. Man, you got to make sure you know they're cooking a pie. You cook a pie or so a day, and it'll blow your mind. I had one taste of the cherry pie, and it was really great. They also have in Tabor City, they've got the drive-through. They're open at 7 a.m., so great way to just stop in, grab something for breakfast, and keep on wheeling on to work. They got a great outdoor right now. The weather's just about perfect, the temperature anyway, to sit outside underneath the awning, and they got the tables inside, nice and neat. It's such a cool place. Love how they renovate it. So check it out. Also, a few more items they have are the Ann's Harvest Cobb Salad, the Razor City Chicken Bacon Ranch, the Holly Ham and Cheese Melt, which, if I'm not mistaken, is after Holly Falls, who just got wished a happy Mother's Day. So, yeah, try that one out. There's Tommy's Twin City. I couldn't even finish writing this one down. Tommy's Twin City Bacon and Sausage, Egg, Avocado, Cheese, and I just put etc. I can't imagine how that'll just, make your mouth explode with good taste. And so anyway, they've also got their location in Loris, which is where they started about 10 or so years ago. And it's been great and super popular. We're so happy to have them in Tabor City, but also if you're in the Loris area, check them out at 5009 Main Street, Loris. You need to call in an order there. Call in at 843-756-1883. Now I'm going to call Fawn now and see what kind of things they got going on up there. He said to call after 9. It's 9:04. So here we go. 653. All right.
Good morning, Farmville Feed and Seed.
Hey, this is Matt Jernigan on the Swap Shop. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Very good. Are you guys listening?
No, I don't have a radio here.
Okay. I'm on Facebook Live and YouTube Live, so you can take your phone out and turn on YouTube and you see me. Who am I speaking with?
Okay. This is Phyllis.
Phyllis. Do you guys have anything?
Jake usually does the Swap Shop.
Oh, yeah? Is he
Yeah.
there?
No, he's gone back to the property to work a little bit.
Okay. Can you tell a little bit about what you guys have up there?
Oh, yeah, we have plenty of tomato plants, pepper plants still, squash, zucchini. We have watermelon plants. We got all kinds of bell pepper. We have, they're $24 a tray. You can mix them up if you'd like. We got okra plants that's $20 a tray or $2 for the 4-pack. And the tomatoes, peppers, squash, zucchini, and all that, $2.50 for a 4-pack. We also have some tomatoes that are really big in a big bucket. They're $4 each, or you can buy 2 for $7. And then we have lots of seed. We have butter beans, peas, corn, string beans. We have a variety of peas. We have the Dixie Lee, the Big Boy, the Brown Crowder, the butter beans, the Mississippi Purple Crowder, and the Pink Eye Hull, Purple Hull. We got cucumbers, the pickling, and the long green. We also have the purplish cucumber seeds. We have squash, zucchini, all the above. We got some cantaloupe as well in the plants and the seed. We have 10-10-10 fertilized. We got 5-10-30. We have chicken feed. We got scratch grains, cracked corn. We got the chick starter for chickens. We have 1550, which is like a sody, what they call it.
Okay.
Okay. And we just got a great variety of things here, and caught me off guard. We got all kinds of poisons. We got the Super 10. We got Roundup, fly bait, snake repellent. We got the Super 10 in the liquid and the powder. We got Bifin IT. We got home and garden sprayers. We just got a great variety here. Lots of people like it. We got those tomato cages. We got some collard plants, 25 in a bundle for $5. We got some new bird houses. We just got those in last week. They're really pretty for a Mother's Day gift. We got a couple of flower plants. They're called they're a perennial one. They're called an apple twist. Just come on down and help yourself. We got plenty to choose from.
Well, if I caught you off guard and you were able to reel all those off, I'd hate to hear when you're prepared.
Oh yeah, and we have mustard greens for sale too. They're
Okay.
they're $6 for a grocery bag full. We have those every day. So if you need any mustard greens, come by and get us some. They are delicious.
Okay, I will.
All righty.
Well, thank you, Phyllis. I really appreciate you. You did a great job off off the cuff. Like I said.
All righty. Well, thank you very much.
All right, I appreciate you guys.
Thank you. Bye bye.
All right, bye. Wow. I feel like she was pulling my leg after listing all those items, but it sounded like she could list another 2 or 3 lists like that. I tried to write some of it down. Probably the best scenario would be if you want to find out what they have, or if they have anything she didn't mention, which I felt like she mentioned everything. Their number is 910-653-2959. It's 653-2959. That's E.W. Fonville and Sons. That was Phyllis, and Jake is usually up there. Sounds like he's off working on a different property. But anyway, they've got all kinds of great stuff. They've got tomatoes, squash, zucchini, bell pepper. They do a 24-tray mix of all the different bell peppers. They got a 20 tray of okra. You got large, big tomatoes, $4 each. They got butter beans, peas, corn, string beans, Dixie, all these Mississippi. I'm not sure what those are. You guys probably do, but they have them. They got all kinds of cucumbers. They have pickling ones and long green ones. They've got the cucumber seeds. They've got cantaloupe. They got all the different types of fertilizers that you might need. They have cracked corn, a chick starter. Great variety of things. They've got the poisons, Super 10 and Roundup, fly bait, home and garden sprayers. They got collard plants, bird houses, a new flower plant called the apple twist, and mustard greens. I think she said are $6 a bag, and that is at E.W. Fonville and Sons, right downtown Tabor City at 205 Fonville and Sons. I'm sorry, 205. I'm trying to read a text that just came in while I'm trying to read there. E.W. Fonville and Sons at 205 East Railroad Avenue, Tabor City. And I got a request because I played a little swap shop song that we had made, and I played it up at the front of the show, and somebody had heard about it, and they would like for me to play that back. I'm going to try to pull it up and see what you guys think. Where are we here? Again, the phone lines are still open, and it's 910-914-3693. And here is the current theme song of the, hold on, I'm not playing, of the swap shop.
wiffle ball bat, new screen door, lawnmower, bunch of corn you can chuck, old boots dumped up, baby doll, or a crib, and some overall bibs, yeah. On the slide.
I'll have to continue that later. Got a call coming in. Swap shop.
Swap shop. This is Shane Ray. How's it going?
Hi, Shane Ray. How are you?
I'm well. Congratulations on the swap